What's going on, guys? Hey, my name is Logan Manzanares. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I got paid $18,000 to buy my primary home. And hey, so if you want to learn exactly how I did that and how you can too, let's go. Hey guys, if you're new here, my name is Logan Manzanares. I'm a real estate investor. I'm a husband, I'm a father. Me and my wife currently own $4.5 million worth of real estate. We have cash flow from real estate that does well over 6 figures every single year. And hey, I'm here to make these videos for you so you can learn how you can actually do that. You can have the freedom to be able to do what you want with who you want as much as you want to do it, and do it all through real estate investing. So without further ado, let's go. All right, guys, so I'm going to share with you exactly how I bought my home 2 years ago and how that home has actually paid me $18,000. So here's exactly how we did it. So December 2019, we closed on this home. We bought it for $455,000. The appraisal actually came back for $480,000, which means that we came into this property with $30,000 of equity. Okay, so we got off to a really good start. Now, we bought this home. It was a single family home. It had a basement apartment with it that we planned on renting out for about $1,400 to $1,600 every single month. And that would actually cover some of our mortgage, right? Now, what ended up happening is that we actually couldn't get the rent that we wanted to for that property. And so we kept on racking our brain, me and my wife were like, how are we able to get this rent up? And so what we ended up doing is we ended up short-term rentaling the basement apartment. And so not only did that basement apartment do well above $1,400 to $1,600 a month, it's actually doing closer to $2,500 every single month, sometimes even a lot more than that. And so basically that basement apartment has paid our mortgage on this property since day one, which is really, really cool. So we basically haven't had a mortgage payment since we started living in this property. Now, another thing we did is we actually had a spare room that came with this property that was part of the main home upstairs that they had actually converted from a garage into a bedroom. So what they did is they turned a garage into a bedroom. And when I say bedroom, it literally had a closet and that was about it. It had a little space heater, but that is the only thing it had. We had this idea that, hey, what if we could turn this bedroom into a whole separate unit? And so what we had to do is we had to put plumbing in there, we had to put a sink in there, we had to put a full bathroom in there, we had to change the window out, we had to put an entrance into there. And so all that being said, we spent about $35,000 basically making this bedroom into its own studio apartment, okay? And we have now since rented that out and put that on Airbnb as well, and that does about $2,500 a month as well. Right, so our primary home actually cash flows about $2,500 a month, but that is not exactly how we made $18,000, okay? So here's what we did is 2 years later, we actually refinanced our property. And when we refinanced this property, when the appraiser came, she basically asked us what we had upgraded, what we had done to the property. We told them all the things that we had done. About 2 years later, this property now has appraised for $670,000. And again, remind you that we bought it for $450,000, which basically means that there's a $220,000 worth of equity that's inside the property. Now, when we do a refinance, we decided to do a cash out refinance, which means that we were able to pull some of that equity out. We're able to adjust our loan, and we actually got a lower interest rate. And so our payment only went up about $80 a month, and we got to pull out $85,000, okay? And so let me just break down the numbers for you on this property. So when we initially bought this property, we actually put a down payment down with closing costs of $32,000, okay? And we put about $35,000 into the rehab of putting in that extra studio apartment in this property, which means that we put about $55,000 of our own money into the property. Then we cashed out with the $85,000, and then minus $85,000 minus, I actually believe it was $53,000, means that we actually netted $18,000. We're sitting on $18,000, and we have a property that actually makes money every single month, right? And so this is one of the coolest things when it comes to when you understand how you can look at properties for adding units, how you can do short-term rentaling, and how you can also do cash out refinances and doing forced appreciation to your property. So we're very fortunate that the markets can continue to go up. We also added value to the property as well, which we're able to get a higher increase in our appraisal. And so that is like one strategy you can do. So you can not only just live in your property for free, but actually how you can get paid. And so that's what I'm here to share with you is like look for opportunities, how you can not only just like live for free by house hacking, but also look how you can actually get paid from your primary residence. If you like what you heard in this video, please like this video, share with your friends. Like the more you understand, the more you actually start to believe that this is possible. You don't have to have your biggest expense be your rent payment. You actually can have your home that you live in. It can be a thing that makes you money every single month. You can flip the game. So instead of it being over here, you're losing $1,500 to $2,000 every single month. Now you can actually make money on your primary residence. So like what you're hearing, please like this video, subscribe, share with your friend, all the good stuff. My name is Logan Manzanares. I'm out. Bye.